Today is Saturday, February 1st, and we are going to be taking some sketches that I did in my little notebook and moving them to Procreate, and we're going to finalize about 12 designs today. I'm really trying to pump through today to get as many designs finalized as possible, because I think I might have an opening date for my shop. I think I want it to be March 21st, which is the first day of spring. I felt like that seemed fitting, so I really only have like a month and a half roughly to get everything done, and I don't want to waste any time. So come draw with me today, and let's see what sketches we come up with, or what designs we come up with. Okay, let me kind of like rewind. I've already sketched out the designs, and now we're just like pulling them and finalizing them. I probably should have wrote a script for this, but that's okay. All right, come watch me draw. So the first design we're gonna work on is going to be my main character, or like the face of my brand, Sagu, kind of like embodying like more of a fish form. I should probably go into the origin story behind my character and why she's a fish and all that jazz, so I'll talk more about that as I'm drawing her out. So I guess a little backstory on my character and like why she's named Sagu. I've been kind of working on this character for a little over 2 years now, and I've had like a bajillion different iterations. Okay, maybe not a bajillion, but like maybe 2 or 3, 4 maximum different styles that I've tried out. So basically the background behind Sagu is my boyfriend used to make a joke about me being a bear in a past life, because I love salmon. I love salmon so much. I could eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even dessert. It's just honestly one of my favorite foods. And so I kind of took that concept of like a little girl dressed up as a bear, and her whole life's mission is just eating and catching salmon all day long. So I'll throw up some sketches of what she used to look like. She definitely had more of a little girl, youthful appearance. So I definitely kind of did a bunch of different renditions of Sagu. At one point I even kind of wanted to mirror the style and design of her off of Akira Toriyama. And then eventually I just started simplifying her more and more. Oh, and the little fish that she carries, his name is Numbers, because Sagu has vowed that one day she will eat him. He won't let her though, but that's why his name is Numbers, because his days are numbered. Very silly. Oh, and of course I have to tell you about where the name comes from. So Sagu is basically just me kind of picking apart the word samangaru. At the time of creating her, I was trying to learn Japanese, and I just asked myself, like, how do you say salmon girl in Japanese? Because that's what I originally called her before Sagu. I just called her salmon girl. So I looked up how to say salmon girl, and it's salmon garu or salmon garu. I apologize for my bad accent. So I just kind of picked apart the word salmon garu, and I got saw and then gu, and Sagu was born, and the name just sounded really cute to me, and it kind of stuck. So the original name is Sagu the Fish Girl, and the fish aspect of her kind of comes with like the way I designed her ponytail, and you'll kind of see that in, I guess, like past iterations too, where I originally, when I was thinking about starting an art business, the design of my character had like 2 pigtails to look like fishtails at one point, but I kind of just like simplified it more and more to look like just to have the one ponytail as a fishtail. So as I started simplifying the design even more, her hair used to kind of like mirror fish scales, but I started to realize that that would be challenging to replicate with each iteration of Sagu. So I got rid of the fish scales, and I kind of just like designed her hairstyle in a way where her hair looks like it's parted. And I kept her puff to look like a fishtail, and still kind of maintaining like minimal scales in it. And the little hair beads in her hair, I wanted them to not only look like the hairballs you would see little girls wearing. I know I wore them a lot when I was younger. I not only wanted them to like be hairballs, but also look like salmon roe. That's why in this current clip, you're seeing me draw Sagu in a little sushi suit. Kind of, again, still keeping up with that salmon theme, salmon vibe, because she's a lady who loves her salmon. So yeah, that's kind of a brief history of my little character. And overall, I'm still kind of fleshing out her personality, who I want her to be. I think I want her to be like this adventurous lady who doesn't take life for granted. And ultimately, even me as the creator, I find myself wanting to be inspired by this character. And I hope that maybe she can inspire other people too, and maybe she doesn't, and maybe she's just like this cute accessory that you want to slap on your water bottle or have as a little dust figurine, and that's okay too, because sometimes, you know, we don't always have to take life so seriously, and we can just admire the cute things instead. It's all about balance, right? As you can see, the sun is starting to set, and I've been doing this since like 11, I don't know, I've been drawing for a while, and I don't think I'm gonna really finish filming everything today, so we're gonna have to pick it up. I'm still gonna keep going, but I probably won't film everything. But at the end of this video, whatever I don't film, I'll just show you and talk about. So yes, but I've got to keep going because I just have to. I have to keep going. I'm tired, but we got to get this done. Okay, the sun has officially set, and it's late. It's like, I think, almost 5 or 6 here. So we're going to make some dinner, and then we're going to come back to this, and we're going to see how far we can push through before I get really sleepy because I have work tomorrow. Thankfully, I don't have work until later in the evening, but still, work is work. So, all right, let's go cook some dinner. I'll be back. So I just finished up dinner. I know my video doesn't do it justice, but it was actually pretty good. So I have actually migrated outside of my little art room because I want to watch TV. Well, I don't want to watch TV, I just want to listen to it. Instead of listening to YouTube videos all day, I'm in a very nostalgic mood and I'm just listening to That's So Raven episodes. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep going through this little sketchbook to see what designs we can finalize, and right now it's like 7 p.m. So I'm hoping I can keep going until the wee hours of the morning. Okay, so it has actually been a few weeks since I started this little drawing marathon, and if you want to know if I finished at the end of the day, I did not finish, but I did continue drawing. I did continue finalizing things. I just didn't film everything. But I do have a few more sketches and designs that I'd like to show you if you're willing to sit and see. So hang tight. So for the past week since I started filming this entire video, I've just been doodling here and there, trying to come up with ideas that I think would be cute overall. Some of these I'm not crazy about, but that's the thing with sketching and ideation. You just kind of keep drawing whatever comes to mind until you find a few things that work. Like here I still like these ideas, but I just don't like the sketch, so I'm gonna have to redo the sketches. But here I have Sagu like dressed up as a kitty, and then her friend named Pepe and her dressed up as a puppy, kind of giving off Hachi and Nana vibes almost, except I guess reverse, I don't know. And then part of me kind of wants to do like little slice of life scenes. Like here's Sagu like with groceries, and these two I think are probably better. I kind of like that she's in action, like walking. I even had her kind of like trying out her hobbies, like playing the guitar, just little things like that. And again, still kind of sketching out ideas that I think might work, and kind of like what I could see my character doing. I would love to do a sticker that focuses more on self-care. Here's Sagu and her fish numbers as a clown. Here she is doing some karaoke. I used to pronounce it, I always pronounce karaoke because I'm American, but ever since I learned the correct pronunciation, oh my gosh, ever since I learned the correct pronunciation, karaoke, I've been trying to say it like that. I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little awkward. I know like basic Japanese, but I still feel very awkward trying to speak it sometimes. But here she is doing karaoke, and I kind of like took inspiration from like 80s J-pop outfits because I think they're really cute. Here she is a grumpy waitress, and I actually haven't like finalized any of these designs. I think the next one I'll work on are these two. Here she is a grumpy waitress, and then here she is like emotions, but in the personified as tomatoes, but I later changed them to persimmons. And and I'm also planning on including some, I would like to include at least one or two print-on-demand products, just for fun, because there are some other products other than stickers that I would like to incorporate into my shop. And I was actually inspired by the artist Uncomfy Co, or Uncomfy. Her real name's Tammy. I was actually inspired by a video she posted like a couple months ago on how she was going to create and market a mug within 5 hours or within a day or something like that. And I really took that video to heart, and I was like, I want to do that. That's really all it was. I just wanted to do that, and she made it look so fun and so easy. So here is a design of Sagu. I recently took a trip to Japan, and I wanted to include a lot of my experiences into some of my designs. So here's Sagu kind of like walking down, almost like she's walking down the streets of Dontonbori, checking out all like the cool signs and the awesome food. And here's another one that I'd like to see on a mug, where she's in Nara and kind of like giving grace to the deer before she feeds her the cracker. So yeah, I've been busy. I'm just really bad at posting. So overall, as far as where I'm at mentally with this whole project, I'll be honest, it has been challenging in the sense of like believing that I can actually do this, because there's so many factors into play. You know, what if it doesn't work out? Am I too old to do something like this? You know, are my ideas actually strong enough to resonate with other people? It's basically every doubt in the book that you can think of, it's infiltrated my brain. So sometimes it is hard for me to break through that barrier and keep working and keep sketching and seeing what sticks. I haven't even really, I say I want to open March 21st, but to be honest, I haven't even like ordered any stickers yet, and we're almost at the end of February. It's the middle of February, and I haven't made a single order for stickers. And that's why after I said that, I was like, I would love to open in March, but maybe don't rush it either, because I've redone. There are some designs that I worked on that I've already redone because I thought I could make them stronger. And so I'm kind of at this crossroads where it's like, should I just go ahead and choose like maybe 5 or 6 strong designs? Because like I can always keep working. It's not like once I open my shop, that's it. Like I can only sell those products. But there's a part of me that just kind of doesn't want to. I just want to make sure I do this right as best as I can. I just need to silence the thoughts. That's all it is. And I need to get better at marketing myself. I'm very bad at putting my work out there and confidently speaking about it. Like for example, I just had an interview today. I don't think that interview went well. This is like my second interview where I feel like I bombed it. Or you can just kind of feel that it's not for you. It was an interview for a tech job. And the sad thing is that I'm actually very qualified for the role. There's a little bit of like advanced stuff that I could probably brush up on. For the most part, it was a level 1 help desk role. I've worked level 1 help desk for about a year now. So I was very qualified, very familiar with the technologies that the interviewer was talking about. But when I talk, it's just, everything is like gobbledygook. Like I sound incompetent. So that is just kind of like, even outside of the realm of art and creative pursuits, I still have a hard time, like, properly marketing myself. So maybe I'll get a little better with that, with this business. I'm hoping to see some growth. I'm hoping that one day I will embody my quote or my sticker that says "a little late, but I still bloomed," because I very much, what am I trying to say? I am definitely in that late bloomers category, because I'm still working on a lot of things that I wish that I had already kind of embodied, like being able to talk clearly and, appropriately, or just being able to confidently like state your skills and things like that, and believing in your ideas. And so that's the biggest challenge so far with running this business. I would even say bigger than money, because I'm not even trying to throw a lot of money into this business starting out. I think my budget is like $200, $300, which sounds like a lot if money is a little bit more difficult to come by, and for me it is, to be honest, but if you properly budget and set things aside, it can be done. So, all right, well, my arm is hurting. I'm like holding this up with my left arm. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, but if you are curious or intrigued on how this journey will turn out, please stick around. I'm trying to figure out a schedule that works where I can kind of like post videos on a bi-weekly basis. I think that's doable versus trying to get a weekly video out, but we'll see. But until next time, thank you for joining me. My name is Cal. If you want to see where I'm at on the interwebs, you can follow me at Saguko. And yeah, hopefully you'll stick around for the ride. Thanks for joining me. Everybody have a good night. Go drink some kombucha. This is my drug. Other than music and cuddles with my cat, this is what fuels me during the day. So yeah, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye! Oh, and I almost forgot, here are some of the designs that were finalized in the video. I just forgot to share them. Some of them I will probably end up using, and some of them still need some tweaking, I'll say that. But stay tuned for the rest, and again, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.